Hi friends, Lisa here with She's Crafty Crochet. I had recently received a few messages on my website asking for a video tutorial on how to begin the Ashley Super Scarf. Well, I was a little apprehensive. I've never made a video tutorial, so I thought I would give it a shot. So this is the first one. It's probably going to be rough, so I apologize. Lighting's not that great, but it's the best lighting in the house today. So I set everything up. I printed out my pattern and I started to do a mock-up and realized where I think most of the confusion is coming from. And that would be because my stitch count was off on the first couple rows of the pattern. So I fixed that. The updated pattern will be added to the website along with this video tutorial. And so hopefully this will help, and I appreciate the feedback. So if you ever find a mistake or a typo in one of my patterns, please let me know and I will fix it right away. So the materials I'm using for the Ashley Super Scarf are Lion Brand yarn, Hometown USA. It's really soft and it's going to drape really well in the pattern. I'm also using a 10mm Tunisian crochet hook. I really like these bamboo hooks because they're really lightweight and they're a little bit shorter than some of the metal hooks, so they're easier to work with in my opinion. So we're going to begin this pattern like we do most patterns, and that's with a slip knot. I'm going to insert my hook here. I'm going to start my foundation row with a chain of 3. And then I'm going to do a Tunisian double stitch into the 3rd chain from the hook. And a Tunisian double stitch is very much similar to a regular double crochet, but we're going to leave the last loop on our hook. So I'm going to yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. And that's where the end of that stitch is. I'm going to do that one more time for this foundation row. In Tunisian crochet, your rows have a forward pass and a return pass. So this is only the first part of our first foundation row, or our foundation row. Now I have 3 loops on my hook, really 3 double crochets. This is the first and only time in the pattern that this beginning chain is going to count as a stitch. So then to make the return pass, always chain 1, and then you're going to yarn over and pull through 2 loops. And make sure to do this loosely so that you can find and work in that top bump later on. We're going to do that a second time. So now you'll see 1, 2, 3 loops, 3 vertical bars in our row. So that is the beginning phases. So now we're going to chain 1 for our next row. And we're going to, instead of working in these vertical bars, we're going to work right here in this top bump. I pick it up with my finger and I do 2 as an increase. 2 Tunisian double stitches. And then 1 more here to finish out our forward pass on the first row. Then we're going to chain 1 and make our return pass by going through both loops. And 2 loops. And 2 loops. That's all there is to it. So now we see very closely that this is the next top bump. So we're going to chain 1 and we're going to work into that first top bump. And we're going to do 2 Tunisian double stitches into that first loop. And then into the next 2 top bumps. So we should have 5 loops. And then we're going to chain 1 and back through both loops. And that's all there really is to it. And as the pattern grows, it'll start to curve to the edge here. And then you'll start with just 1 in each, and it'll straighten out before it curves again on the decrease. If you have any other further questions, feel free to email me at shescraftycrochet@gmail.com, message me on the pattern on the website, or send me a message on Facebook. I'm on Facebook under She's Crafty Crochet. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps.